Hi Aries, this is your January 2nd through January 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 spreads in this weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Hermit. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the King of Swords. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Virgo and Cancer on the table. I usually go with a King or a Queen if one shows up, and we got both. You're most likely the Queen of Wands, the card right next to the deck in the potential outcome. And you're dealing with this King of Swords slash the Knight of Swords, right? You see that kind of in the middle? It's the same person, same energy. So most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, they're embracing the energy of this King of Swords, somebody who is analytical, somebody who is very straightforward, somebody who is taking action. And I do see them taking action towards you this week. However, there is a small twist to the story when there isn't a twist, right, Aries? So we start off with the Five of Cups clarified by the Hermit. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. This is a card of regretting the past, thinking about the past, grieving the past, and it's clarified by the Hermit. The Hermit could have been a Virgo that either you dealt with in the past or this King of Swords dealt in the past, but the Hermit is a card of going within, doing some soul searching, going through some kind of a thought process. All right, so for some of you, again, perhaps either you or this person is still kind of trying to recover from a failed relationship or marriage, and that's what's occupying your mind or their minds, and that's why they've been stalling, or you have been stalling, or will be kind of taking time. But at the same time, for some of you, the two of you could have had a missed opportunity. Perhaps the two of you couldn't just get on the same page at some point in the past. And this King of Swords thought about it for a while. They thought about it, and they figured that they need to fix it. They need to correct it. So here they come. Here they come either way, no matter what the scenario is, right? They are, like I said, represented here by the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, clarifying it. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, by the way. So they could be traveling to see you. If they're at a distance, if they're at a great distance, they will still pay you a visit with that Knight of Swords. Perhaps distance was the problem. Perhaps that's what made them think. As a matter of fact, we also have the Chariot, the first card in the potential outcome. Let me talk about that real quick. The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So again, travel or distance could be somehow involved here. Either way, here they come real quick with the Knight of Swords. Like I said, it's the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. So now that they are no longer sitting in that Five of Cups slash the Hermit energy, or perhaps you're going to send them a message and you're going to tell them, you know what, I think I'm done with that, then expect them to show up real quick, like that. And yes, I just snapped my fingers, right? The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is how they feel about this, right? The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal, by the way, right? But if it's not a proposal this week, then this is the intention. This is how they feel about you. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, right? We have the Ten of Pentacles right next to the King of Swords. So you see, we actually have 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table. This is the first one. The Ten of Pentacles is a rock-solid commitment or marriage card. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, enjoy financial abundance, and just stability in general together. In the potential outcome, as already mentioned, we have that Chariot with the Four of Wands, and you're the Queen of Wands. The Four of Wands to the left from you is a card of a commitment or marriage, just like the Ten of Pentacles. Well, not exactly like that, but it is a commitment or marriage card. Some people call it the 1111 card. To me personally, it always reminds me of an actual wedding, but it is a commitment or marriage card. And the Chariot, as I already mentioned, there could travel be involved after all. Or perhaps now that you're no longer, or they're no longer sitting in that Five of Cups slash the Hermit energy, from this point on, it's going to be a very fast moving forward momentum, I guess. The Chariot is a card of victory, success. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. And that's what I think is happening this week. So yeah, whatever that Five of Cups slash the Hermit represents in your particular situation is not going to be an issue anymore. And from this point on, starting this week, it's nothing but forward movement, right? Then we've got two commitment and marriage cards on the table. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not even going to bother with an extended. I think you guys got it. I think you guys definitely have a commitment coming up. Really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a very general message, I think. It will most likely apply to you if your relationship or marriage, if you haven't been on really good terms lately, for whatever reason. And you know, every single relationship or marriage goes through ups and downs, and perhaps you were just recently going through some kind of a down period. This whole spread feels new in terms of you guys will probably have a conversation or just had a conversation, and you figured that let's start this new year from, I don't know, something brand new, something exciting. It could be like a New Year resolution for some of you, even though I don't suggest starting anything brand spanking new right now because of those retrogrades. But it feels fresh, a fresh start for both of you, right? The Five of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, feeling lonely, right? And perhaps, like I said, you were just simply going through some kind of a tough period or down period in your relationship or marriage. But again, the rest of the spread feels fresh. The Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a rough patch being over card. It's a card of going somewhere. Some of you will spontaneously perhaps decide to go somewhere. Perhaps both of you are on vacation. Both of you have a few days off in the beginning of the year, and you're like, hey, let's just go somewhere. Let's go skiing, or let's go here, let's go there, or let's do this or that. Right? We've got the Fool clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Those three cards are new beginning cards. Right? And the Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator. The Fool is actually one of your major arcana cards. But it still feels like both of you are on the same page, right? The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck could be another travel card, just like the Six of Swords, or the Wheel of Fortune is simply a start of a new cycle, a new year in your situation. So yeah, you've got something new coming up, because both of you want to bring that spark back into your connection, and I think you will succeed at that. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind both Mercury and Mars are in retrograde right now. This is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. So we got the Empress, we got the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Three of Swords. We have Judgment, clarified by the Four of Cups, and we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So you got this King of Pentacles who will make an attempt to get back into your good graces. The King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. If they're not an earth sign, this is somebody who is perhaps grounded, somebody who's got money in the bank, or they work for a financial institution. They could be an entrepreneur. If you can think of someone like that, that would be the person. You're the Empress. The first card that came out, I think that's you, right? You're sitting back on your throne, you're very relaxed, you've dusted yourself off, you picked yourself up, and you're feeling great. And the rest of the spread, to be fair, to be honest with you, because I don't want to spend too much time on it, this is you rejecting them pretty much, right? Yep. If you can read tarot cards, yeah, you can definitely see that you're sending them back to the past where they belong, because it feels like it's final. You're just done with this person. You're just done. You know, this is New Year 2023, and you're definitely not taking this person into this new year with you. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries. This week we have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini. But I don't think zodiac signs really matter. This will most likely resonate with you if this week you will be walking away or dropping something, but at the same time you'll be starting something new, okay? And because that's what this spread is all about. The Ten of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of a burden. It's a card of a tough life, something that's taken a toll on us, and that's what you're leaving behind. It could be this job. Some of you are changing jobs, others are simply saying, you know what, I don't want to do all these additional responsibilities anymore because I'm tired, you know. And with the others of you could be dropping your 9 to 5 and starting a business. And some of you could be leaving one business partner for another, or you could be dropping a vendor or a supplier if you're on your own business, and signing a contract with another vendor or supplier, right? We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Knight of Wands. So yeah, that's you. The Knight of Wands is most likely you, right? You are a fire sign. And the Eight of Cups, that's also you in that Eight of Cups walking away from whatever that Ten of Wands was, right? The Magician on the bottom of the deck. It could be a new business partner or a new supplier or a new vendor, or perhaps this is, if you're switching jobs, perhaps that's how they see you as the Magician. You are the miracle worker. You can make anything happen. You can do whatever is necessary. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So the Two of Cups, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my handshake card. So you're definitely starting something new with the Two of Cups. You're walking away from something and you're starting something new, or you're reaching an agreement within your existing job, right? Because you no longer want to do something. The Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Cups is a card of work, business, and finances. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is either somebody paying you back if they owe you money, or it could be some kind of a refund for something that you thought that you will never get, or somebody from the past is going to show up and they may take you out, or they may give you some kind of a gift, okay? But this is definitely somebody from your past. The Tower on the bottom of the deck all the way to right, this is something that's going to happen unexpectedly, all right? You do not see this coming, and what you don't see coming is that Page of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, but at the same time it's a card of somebody from the past, and that's what I think is happening. Not necessarily an ex, just anybody or any organization. The Page of Pentacles is what's coming towards you, right? Again, it could be money. If it is money, it's not that much, but it's still money. For others of you, it could be some kind of a gift, perhaps. It's a late Christmas present for some of you. I don't know. Santa forgot, but now they're back and they're correcting their mistake. But jokes aside, yes. With the Page of Pentacles, it could be something tangible, something you can touch. Right? Tickets to a show, tickets to a concert, or something. The Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. I think that's you feeling this way. The Six of Wands right next to the deck is a card of victory and success. And at the same time, it's a card of feeling good about yourself or about what's going on. So you'll definitely feel good about this, whatever it is coming back and giving you their present or paying you. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading, for this week, first full week of 2023. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.